up and running. This is exciting. All right. I think I did it. All right. Cool. Welcome. All right. Let's begin class. All right. So, good morning. Feels so good to finally have the live stream up and running. I had some glitches with it yesterday, apparently. Okay, so every 6 a.m. class is going to be the same. There might be some minor changes, but the most beautiful thing I've found is when you build a personal practice and you're consistent with it, that's when the magic really happens. That's when you really get grounded. That's when your breath gets deeper. That's when you start to have deeper spiritual experiences. That's when you become more spiritual in the human experience, which reluctantly for all of us means we can then deal with whatever literally gets thrown our way. I mean, imagine being able to deal with what's going on right now with ease and resourcefulness. And so we've got some prosperity stuff that will be taught and some Naval Center stuff that's going to be taught at 9 from 9 to 10:30 Central Standard Time. But right now we're going to talk about the basics, right? For me, the basics are if you can't get anything done in your day or you don't have a lot of time, what are you going to do, right? What practice are you going to do? And so I've got a great little list of super basic foundational, I call it foundational stuff that works. And it really starts to get your body in shape in a very different way. So let's get to it. I'm all about this. Okay. I'm just going to make a new folder real quick, and I'm going to save the class outline. And we'll get started. Okay. We'll put on some music and we'll get going. All right, bring the palms together. We're going to tune in. We're going to connect to the infinite wisdom that came before us. It's 6 a.m., so just get a nice, juicy, warm hand rub going. Bring it to your heart center. Close your eyes. We're going to open with the mantra Om, O-N-G, Namo, Gurudev, Namo. We're going to say it 3 times, and we're going to follow it with a protection mantra. If you show up for class every day, this will become very easy and second nature for you, and you won't even have to think about it. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Satgurename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Okay. We're going to begin with the addiction meditation. I'm sorry, we're going to begin with cat cow. Just kidding. Okay. I just had to make sure. All right, you're going to come forward to hands and knees. Your knees should be your knees should be hip width distance apart. Your hands should be just right underneath your shoulders. You're gonna inhale, look up. You're gonna broaden the collarbones, tilt the pelvis, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Press the navel to the spine. Let the head relax. Press the hands into the ground. And you're gonna essentially create a breath of fire. So an equal inhale, exhale. Inhale. Really hold the breath and stretch. Exhale. Round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your bum back to your heels. Bring your forehead on the ground. Your hands or palms are going to be in prayer pose overhead. And you're just going to relax and breathe normally. Inhale, come on, to sit. Just come to easy pose. We're going to go right into the addiction meditation. You're going to bring the pads of the fingertips to the palms, to the top of the palms, to the mounds, as we call them in Europe. Your thumbs are going to be pointed out. They come to your temples. Okay, this is the mudra. Your hands are not here; they're here. Or here. No Mickey Mouse here, so we're down here. That being said, the next thing that we're doing is the mantra, and the mantra is Sa Ta Na Ma. We mentally recite it. We mentally recite Sa Ta Na Ma as we clench our molars together. So you clench Sa, clench Ta, clench Na, clench Ma, and you do it over and over and over. We're going to do this for a few minutes. When you're ready, you're going to bring your hands up, you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to begin. Let the breath be normal and relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the arms down. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is Fists of Anger. So we're going to come to a rock pose. Sorry. You're gonna come to sitting in rock pose. So there we go. Here we are. Okay. And rock pose is just sitting on your heels. So we're like this. Okay. There's two parts to this. There's the breath and then there's the arms. We're going to go over the arms first. Take your thumb, you bring it to your pinky mound, you cover your fingers, or you cover your thumb with your fingers, and you're squeezing. You're squeezing every last blood. It's in the write-up. It says that you squeeze every drop of blood out of your thumbs. So you're squeezing and you're doing a backstroke, okay? Super easy, right? And you're gonna allow yourself to get angry about 10 seconds in. The breath itself, though, through an O-shaped mouth, you begin a strong rhythmic inhale and exhale, syncing with the movement. The breath becomes breath of fire through the mouth. Keep the lips in an O shape through the meditation. Intentionally thinking about anything and everything that makes you angry, weird, negative, or commotional. Continue to focus on bringing up the anger or negativity through this meditation, increasing movement and breath, okay? So again, when you're ready, this is what the breath sounds like and looks like. Okay, all right, ready, begin. Keep going. Inhale through the mouth. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the sky, straighten the arms, stretch, hold the breath. Squeeze the rectum, navel, sex organs, which is your mula bun. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly lower your hands down to the sides. That breath gives you this beautiful sense of clarity. Okay, so our next, where we're moving to is the master set. So it's here somewhere. Okay. You need to sit up a little bit just to get the blood rushing back to your legs. Go ahead. But we're going to come right back down. We're coming into baby pose or child's pose. So your arms are going to be out by your side, facing up. Your forehead's initially on the ground, but you're going to pick it up. And when you're ready, you're going to begin breath of fire. Close your eyes because it's just more comfortable that way. Ready, begin. The goal is to really stretch the throat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. And we're gonna lean back. So from right where you're at, you have choices. If you can lean all the way back, great. I find once you get this practice under your belt and you do it enough, it becomes very easy to go back there because you have the breath to do so. But otherwise, for now, lay on your back, but with your heels underneath your butt, and we're going to do breath of fire. So when you're ready, begin. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, come up. We're going to come to stand. So I like to just take my time a little bit because my ankles get sore. And you go through the experience of really understanding your body, but when you're ready, you're going to stand up. Don't take too long. Okay, we're standing. I know you can only see the lower part of me, but don't worry, I'm coming back down. All right, we're going to come into Kundalini chair pose. Your legs are wider than your hips, and your back is parallel with the ground. If you can get your torso in this nice little spot, great. Your arms go through and on the top of your hands. If you have hip issues, or you're going to notice some stuff go on in here, it's normal. Do the best you can. You're going to stick your tongue out and you're going to begin breath of fire. Keep going, keep the breath strong. Try and give yourself 10% more breath. Okay, inhale. Exhale. And come down to sit. Close your eyes for a minute. And just breathe normally. Make this set a part of your life for 11 minutes every day so you never have problems with your inner organs or your glands. The glands are the guardian of your health. If you cannot retain these 3 exercises comfortably for a total of 11 minutes, then something in you is dying. Do the best you can for as long as you can. Work your way up to 3 minutes for each exercise. You know you need this set when your weight has increased for no apparent reason, you have acquired fat in areas underneath your navel, or your liver is not working well, and your metabolism is not functioning well. This entire set will make your mind fresh, you'll have grits, it'll take away fear, and you'll experience yourself. You'll feel yourself, your mind will heal itself, your body will heal itself. I have a particular, I don't know why, but I'm very attracted to that particular set, and I love it. Okay, so we're going to do Sat Kriya. Okay. So we're going to come back to that rock pose. Okay. You're going to sit on the heels and you're going to stretch the arms overhead so that the elbows hug the ears. Interlock the fingers, except the first one's the index, which points straight up. Begin to chant Sat Nam emphatically in constant rhythm. Okay, chant the sound of Sat at the navel point. So Sat Nam, Sat Nam. The navel point, the solar plexus, pull the umbilicus all the way up, in and up toward the spine. On the Nam, you relax the belly. Okay, so for women, your thumb is right over left. For men, your thumb is left over right. Okay, and then that pointer finger's up and your hands are like this, okay? This is the hands. The arms are up here, okay? I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit and we'll begin. and you'll close your eyes. If you're on your cycle or if you're on your period, you're not going to pull the navel, but you can participate in the mantra recitation. Okay, ready? Sut nam, 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 sut nam. Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Bring your arms down. We're going to come and lay on our backs for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to do one last breath to essentially renew the lungs. So go ahead and lay down. When you're ready, slowly come back up to sit, curl the knees into the chest, and rock and roll up. Okay, you're going to come to sit in easy pose. Okay. Cool. All right, the beautiful thing about this, we're only going to do a couple cycles of this, but I think it's really great for you to have to start your own practice with. Okay, so you're going to sit in easy pose with your hands resting on your knees. This is an active posture. Your arms are straight. Don't be fooled, right? This is going to help you lift the ribs because we're trying to essentially get as much use and expansion out of the lungs as possible. Okay, so your hands are resting on your knees, your palms are down. Keep the spine straight. Lift your rib cage. Expand your rib cage all around, making your chest area as expanded as you comfortably can. Okay. You should be able to eventually build to 31 minutes, I think, with this meditation, but we're only going to do a couple minutes of it. Okay. This expansion gives the lungs room to breathe with the chest lifted. The chin can automatically rest in the hollow at the base of the neck. So it gives you that nice natural Jalandhar, which is the neck lock. Okay. The eyes are 9/10 closed. The breath pattern is inhale deeply through the nose, hold the breath in as long as you can, exhale completely through the mouth, hold the breath out the equal amount of time. We're going to continue to establish a breath pattern, okay? Your own lung capacity will guide your rhythm, and once you have established it, you must maintain it. Your ribs never drop during this. They stay up. So it's... Okay, it's that sort of pattern. So the way that this meditation was taught was the inhale was 3 seconds, hold 7, exhale 3, hold 7. Lift and spread the rib cage. It must be maintained both on the inhale and on the exhale. Use your navel point to exhale to really get that your diaphragm activated to exhale. It's got nothing to do with up here. The first time I did this, it was actually quite interesting. So, okay. And you can do this for 15 minutes, okay? When you're ready, begin. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, hold the breath out. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, hold the breath. 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 Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale 2 seconds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale. This exercise creates the opportunity for good health. It helps the gallbladder, spleen, liver, kidneys, and pancreas. It's very good for the entire glandular system. It cleans your respiratory system. It is a heavy exercise equivalent to playing a game of basketball. So the key is to really tap into that, in my opinion, when I read the instructions for a lot of these. Try to open up the lung capacity. The lungs are the biggest organs in the body. If we don't fully use them, many problems come from not using the lungs to capacity. The lungs keep the blood clean, and when the blood is clean, the brain acts faster. Our body is based on prana, and prana enters our body through the breath of life. Some people think the air is the prana, but air is only the medium for prana. And because of this graceful medium, we live. God has made these lungs, and if you look at them, they are like two big mangoes hanging on one stem. Lungs are the biggest organ in the body. Their purpose is to take both prana and oxygen out of the air. Oxygen purifies the body and purifies the blood and puts the red back into the corpuscle. I just think that's funny. If your lung capacity shrinks to the amount of oxygen you can take in, your intake will shrink and your blood will not be cleansed well. This will expose you to infections. You have to understand that the physical body has a problem that it can't get rid of. Then it will start adjusting around the problem and it gets more messed up. So I think that that's incredibly important. Okay, so we're going to bring our palms together. We're just going to close this practice with one really long Satnam. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Sit nice and tall. Inhale. Now that you decided to join me, I will be back in this room at 9 a.m. We'll be doing a good little sweat session for your body and some really beautiful prosperity meditations that also make you sweat. And I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. So I hope you join us at 9 o'clock. If you have any questions, you can always email me at I am Ayla, A-Y-L-A, Grace, Grace, @gmail.com. And I hope to see you soon. Have a beautiful day. Satnam.